Okay, hello and welcome to the round 4 of the Dominion Championship. It's top 64. And I'm a little bit worried why my screen doesn't change. Let's try rejoining. Okay. Second time's the charm. And we immediately get black market, like this, doing its work. Playing against xyrix, who is seated at 27, but I am pretty sure he's quite a bit better than that, so it's a little bit unlucky draw, but we will do our best. And we got a kingdom. There's not really good trashing in the kingdom, just necromancer. Kind of tempted to just open black market warehouse. Haunted Woods shuts down black market fairly badly. There's also the groom opening. The groom warehouse could also be a thing. Honestly, I kind of prefer that, I think. I can gain a black market and then villages. Don't really see the necromancer. The game plan is playing black markets anyway. I will buy one here. And yeah, stop your opponent's black markets fairly soon with Haunted Woods. Then they will just be like buys at the end of the turn, no mid-turn gaining, which will be still pretty good. I'm mainly looking for treasures, of course. Draw will also be nice. Okay, a little bit sad. I hope I don't draw the black market here. Ooh, monastery is great. Well, Haunted Woods shuts it down, so it's even more important to get it up soon. Are we buying a second black market? I think so. I have a village now. I would buy another one here if there's not a treasure. Hitting 5 naturally here is pretty good. That's quite lucky that finding a cheap card on black market. Turn 3, then 5 card hand. Okay. We also have fairly nice cards. I wish I can afford them. Could think about Necromancer, but I think it's just Village instead. Oh yeah, that's a great turn. Groom makes this even better. All the black markets are down there. I like villages. 3, next one could be a 5. Definitely prefer 5 to that. Sculptor is okay. I think it just has to be the amulet. Oh, there's Lighthouse, so the Haunted Woods thing isn't even that big of a deal. I could get a peddler. I could get a ride, to be honest. Horses are pretty nice. Seller doesn't really inspire me. I think it's between these two. I think I prefer ride here. Maybe buys will come in some form later that make peddlers cheaper. I'd take the forge if I could. Remodel probably still quite nice. Okay, the main idea is to trash for me now, to play amulet as often as possible and gain villages. This dominates, so we should be able to build like quite big, as big as we want essentially, unless there's some piling strats. I really need to find terminals here. Okay. Militia doesn't do enough, does it? There's Lighthouse, right? I'd rather pick up Haunted Woods if there's nothing like really good in there. Oof. Hunting Lodge. This Hunting Lodge is just super good, right? We'll I can play black market, play treasures, and I get a free peddler anyway. I think that's the play. Pretty certain. That's great draw. It will be still nice even if I get duration draw with Haunted Woods. Okay, they are getting a few villagers. No, they're buying a peddler for 4. Very interesting. Okay. This could honestly be a peddler here. I don't want a warehouse, I don't want a black market. Also no lighthouse. Oh, this looks really nice. I will trash the copper, even though the first black market play will probably be bad then. They already trashed quite a few cards. They're drawing deck. Yeah, not quite, but it's getting fairly close. Okay. Essentially trashing everything here. Yeah. Nice. Well, nice for them. Okay, 3 cost. No. Okay, I don't want to trigger that shuffle, so we will just go until here. So 9. Haunted Woods would be tempting. Like Haunted Woods lackeys could be thing, but Barge is really good. So I think it's just Barge. It's plus buy. I can pair it with another card that I want. Probably Peddler. I think it's just Peddler. Mason, still interesting. Deep Branches. Don't really have cards I want to trash. Mason, start to set up Spy. So 1 Spy is just okay. I will take a Peddler. I will gain lighthouses with Groom potentially now. Could piles run? I think we don't really have enough to like self-pile the Grooms or something. Village Green is pretty cool, especially because I think I won the village split. At least it feels like that. I didn't really count it. But I have a lot of villages. So Peddlers could run, but yeah, I don't really see a third pile. So this turn I hopefully will find a draw card here. And they are essentially thin. Well, those are draw cards. The lodge would be awesome. Nice. Ooh, city quarter would be pretty good, but that here is fairly bad. So I think I will settle for the conspirator. You can play one of those cards. Black market can buy a 5 cost. I think that's good enough for me. Ooh, highway is pretty good, right? Carriage potentially as well, but I think the cost reduction is great. So are we triggering this? Not really, right? So we have 2 buys. And playing this conservatively, there's probably good argument to be made in favor of triggering. I think I'll just buy Peddlers. Yeah. Now I probably wouldn't mind getting a hand size attack or something to force them into getting lighthouses. I'm sure they will draw deck now. they haven't so far, but I guess it's just mainly me playing Warehouse and discarding 3 cards. I think we drew pretty much the same amount of cards, and they're super thin. Ooh, a Mastermind could be fairly good. Replace, of course, as well. But yeah, Mastermind makes it really unpredictable. Like Masterminding a Groom or something. Ooh, Courtyard. He's really lacking draw, apparently. Ooh, those are really nice reveals. Okay, it's not 7, so it's probably not Stonemason. Den of Sin would be more draw. Crown is also fairly good in general. Against the Den. Not drawing deck. I assume there's a Monastery coming. I guess we're also playing Den. Oh, there's also Byface. So that's probably Peddler. Move on by. So we are like 8 games or so away from ending the game. So maybe I need to green. It's also a remodel that they bought. Okay, Lighthouse. I'm still trashing though, pretty sure. That is what I'm going to do. I think I will gain the Necromancer. Oh, I will gain Haunted Woods for sure. Do you play this? I will only... Yeah, I think I play this. Ooh, Experiment, right? Market Square is interesting, since buys are kind of limited, but this is a very cheap lab. I think I can get away with that. So, where's the black market? Here. Ooh. Ironworks can gain 5 costs. The Cavalry is draw now and draw later. I think I'll just pick that up actually. Gives me buy this turn. I can play it as well. I can try and top deck a horse. I should have played the cavalry first. Now this in state top deck shouldn't really matter. Okay, so can they win this turn? They have 1 Groom, they have 2 Necromancers, one of them can be a gain. I would probably buy a Peddler here, just because I can. This just like makes the estate pile out still really hard, right? They have a remodel. I don't really have plus buy, do they? The question is, what am I even buying? It could be like Province, Haunted Woods, Peddler. I can also gain the Haunted Woods next turn. The alternative is like the Lighthouse, but I could also gain that next turn. I'm fairly confident that I'm drawing next turn, right? I have a Haunted Woods in play. How do I get to dominate? I already have it, right? And if I don't buy something out of the black market, I don't really see the idle. I think the Peddler buy is fairly easy. Could honestly be the Haunted Woods in case I draw badly, and then I can gain payload next turn. I think let's just settle for that. The They don't have a lighthouse in play now, right? So they are under effect of this. They don't have a monastery anymore. They can't play another Den of Sin anyway, so it doesn't matter. Just matters whether they get lighthouse down here this turn, which I assume they will. Hope they're not winning. Okay, so that's their deck. Almost in hand now. Oh, that's cute. Playing Necromancer's Horse after remodeling into a Haunted Woods. So I'm under Haunted Woods attack as well. That's a really great selection of cards. I'm not sure which one they want. Honestly, all seem pretty great. Torture also just because it's draw, which they are... I guess they're not lacking it anymore. So it's probably either Displace or Sanctuary. Makes screening very pleasant. It's also plus buy. So we will probably pick up a Necromancer this turn as well. So what did they buy? Sanctuary and a Lighthouse. Fair enough. So they're not in greening mood. Let's play this now. Are we getting more villages here? I guess I just play the horse to see what we get. Yeah, finding the highway is nice. Yours don't matter too much. I want to draw those cards later, I believe. This is nice. Okay, the villages. Okay, Giants the first game. I don't think I was 1 yet, but I was fairly ahead, fortunately. So, on to the second game. Now they are starting with militia. We have hunting parties, charm. There's also encampment, which will be pretty good. We have the monkeys plus buy, fairs plus buy. We've got plenty of villages. Could be malicious scheme. Sounds okay to me. Then get hunting party. I probably want charm eventually, as buy or as gain. I don't mind, but I want to hit hunting parties regularly first. Hopefully they have the militia on this end. Otherwise I might get very sad. Mode, I guess, prevents attacks, but then you have a mode in your deck, which isn't really great. Could just be another scheme or an encampment, maybe 1 silver. Okay. They want modes. Does scheme work with waves? No. Oof. This is a 4-cost hand. If I draw the militia, if I don't, I'm even sadder. Huh. And let's just hope to hit 5 here. Otherwise this game might go south very quickly. I have to play this. No way around it. Oh! I see. This reconsider thing might matter at some point. Please don't find a militia. You did find a militia. This is quite bad. Not sure what I want here. Maybe just the encampment back. Okay, they get a gold. I'm fairly certain I want like hunting party charm first. Okay, so I will get another hunting party, then charm. And I hope they don't immediately connect their cards. Okay. How much money is this if I play the militia? Just 6, right? Yeah, so I will play this scheme normally. This is a very greedy charm. Which doesn't mean I'm not gonna buy it, I think. Otherwise I'm a little bit underbuilding if I just have 3 hunting parties to fight a militia. They also might just get 5 encampments, but I don't think they are going to keep it. Usually I am too conservative with encampments. Maybe this time I'm on the other end of the spectrum and just lose the split too badly. Are we triggering that? I think to top deck 2 hunting parties. It's fine, right? I could maybe I could have. Okay, so this is interesting. This I think I'll just take 2 5s here. Hunting party, maybe with a crypt already. Maybe a second charm to try to get the encampments here. No, I don't think a second charm is very good. One, as long as I'm drawing with hunting parties. Okay, so they might lose an encampment here, hopefully. Otherwise I might just buy 2. So I think I have 3 hunting parties now to their 2, which is pretty good here, I think. They of course have the encampments. And oh, okay. And they're making use of the way of the monkey more than I am. I think I consider it every time, but maybe I was wrong about my choices. Yeah, this could be again. Actually, this time it might be hunting party encampment instead. I think I like that. The next turn I will. Oh, I didn't find any schemes in the script. Wow. Apparently too early. I expected more. I guess I could still be lucky with top decks. And the discard doesn't hurt unless I find a hunting party. Okay, so they have 4 encampments if they buy this one, or did they set one aside? They did not. Okay. Gaining a plunder here with hunting parties would of course be really nice. Or like next turn with charm. But now, yeah, I just have to pray that one of my hunting parties is in the top 2 cards. Otherwise, this might spell doom. Surely you want to plunder, right? Or is 1 gold good enough? Charm, okay. Not it. Not it at all, actually. Could be fair, to be honest. Fortress won't do a lot. And then using the charm for buy is a little bit easier. Is it? Alternative is random fortress that probably never does anything. And saddest script ever. I will top deck 2 schemes. Maybe I will top deck 1 scheme. Since I have to discard and it's likely that there's some hunting parties. There aren't any hunting parties, okay. They don't have their gold yet, so maybe they're stopping with that. Okay, the risky encampment, they lose it. They can play. Okay, now they are drawing. So I really have to. I think I've. Do I have 3 hunting parties? Maybe I even have 4, right? If they are all in the bottom 8 cards, that would be very, very sad. I will get the plunder for sure, the encampment for sure here, no matter what. The charm is coming in from my excellent crypt. Knew the crypt just lost me the game. That's also very possible. It couldn't have been a hunting party. I gained it with charm, but probably could have been something better. Okay. I think they are fine just getting more hunting parties, right? Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. They don't know that my turn is almost dead. But yeah, just going for consistency is the right play. I'm fairly sure. Since I already ahead seeing my turn 11. Okay. Let's go. This is going nowhere. Okay. At least I don't have to discard hunting parties here. That my hunting party will do that for me. Okay, they are drawing again. Probably everything they want, at least. They care about. So I don't know exactly what the play is here. I could gamble at the top card is a hunting party and play scheme first. Or otherwise just... I guess if top card is hunting party doesn't matter. Or if the top 2 cards are hunting parties. Then I can play scheme then hunting party to draw it. I don't know if that's better than just playing the hunting party first. I guess it depends on how many... Yeah, we'll play the hunting party first and then see what's in there. I don't know. Do they have 4 in play? 5? I think they might have 6 in total, since I didn't get any these last turns. So they just have more draw than me. So the crypt has to be draw for me to make up for that. Yeah, this looks pretty bad. A bank. Looks good. Skips 2 hunting parties. Great. This is just 4, right? The top deck hunting party. I think we can get out of here. Their deck is better. A lot better. So we are back to even. I don't get the junk dealer start. Oh, I do. There's cursed gold. Okay. There's a village, draws Puka and expedition and ride. Plus bias pawn. This is like pawn pool house things. You can use like plaza to discard the remaining things. Doesn't sound like the worst, gotta say. Play 2 junk dealers. I play with 2 junk dealers early. C is also a nice draw for all these cards in the middle. I'm not sure if Fisherman or Plaza's the better opening, though. Honestly, I don't really like Fisherman here. Maybe I will open Pawn instead. Pawn on 4. It gives you the buy, right? Maybe Plaza's better, but Pawn can provide coins. Could also be Patrician to find the junk dealer more reliably, but I think I like the Pawn. And we'll get thin, play Plazas, poor houses. Pawn is buy. Could also be Puka instead of second junk dealer. That sounds also pretty good. Then next turn would have to be a plaza if possible. Which will be possible. Two states down here, right? So maybe I don't get the plaza immediately and just buy a 2 cost here. I think I will get 1 patrician. The order's kind of bad then, but yeah. So this is just card action, I guess. Could be card buy, but no. Let's get through a lot of cards. Could be another plaza. Then get like, yeah, well, it's not quite poor house time. But hitting Seer would be nice. What have they got? They're playing with 1 junk dealer, no Puka. Maybe they're going for a different payload. Oh, they get the Puka now. Don't discard. There's the junk dealer, but I won't reach it. If I go card coin, I could just buy the Seer, I think. Without taking a curse, that seems good to me. Play this first, I think, for information. That's just card action and play the Puka. Is it another pawn now already? And then I don't have that many treasures left. I think so. I will make use of multiple buys. This should draw deck. Question is, I might even trash Cursed Gold over State this turn with Junk Dealer, but maybe I also just play it once more. So yeah, since I play Poor Horses on my next turn, that should be fine. Would be nice to find the Puka soon. So the Puka, there's one terminal in there, right? I think this is card by reveals copper. I will discard that. I will just draw it anyway. This is card by again. And this is my deck. So it could be, I could play this and then buy like Poor House Plaza something. Maybe Seer Poor House something. I played both pawns terminally, which I don't have to do. I think I play this. Poor House Plaza is 5. I can get the card up to 3. Yeah, I think I'd just get another Patrician. It's fairly good with this here. Oh, I messed up. I can't count. 8. Well. Oh no. I just want one more step. Yes, this time. It works. Okay, I still have quite a few coppers. I'll play the Plaza first, discard the Cursed Gold, then play Patrician. Because ideally I want to play Junk Dealer on Curse. I guess if I draw the Curse I will play Junk Dealer first. To have the widest reach with Patrician, but yeah. That's my rough reasoning of why I'm doing things. Okay, so they seem to have a few more coppers. No Seer, no Poor House, 1 fewer Plaza, 1 fewer Pawn, 2 fewer Patricians, but 2 Fishermen instead, which I am not very envious of. I just don't think Peddlers are like that great here. But I could be wrong. Okay. Let's discard that. Let's not discard this one. So this is card by. Another card by. Okay. Not the ideal ordering. I think I will play this and hit 10. Can I hit 10? 7, 9. I can only hit 9. Maybe I don't play the the Cursed Gold, since I wasn't able to trash that one, and I need to trash Puka as well. I could get like Poor House, Pawn, but not a Plaza with it, which is a bit annoying. I guess Seer and Curse is probably better than the alternative, so I will buy these 3, which is 8. Okay, not the best starting hand. I guess this turn I will try to not be greedy then. That's kind of interesting that Fisherman gets picked up by Seer if your discard is empty. Which I guess is a lot of the time, unless you're playing Poor Houses and discard Treasures to Plaza. This time I think I will cantrip the pawn and then play Patrician. Okay, so it'll be interesting to see what the end game here is. I think maybe you want to get the Emporia even. But I will definitely pick up buys and try to play more Poor House economy. That requires some more draw though. Maybe that means buying Expedition at the end a little bit more often, or playing with more sieges, and likely both. Fisherman's here, okay. The curse, oh god. That's not what you want to see. Or buy Plaza. Without the cursed gold. Sad turn. I'm botting that, taking my stuff. Well, once here. And yeah, last game was pretty impactful though. So, now I'm probably just very slightly ahead. And, or, which also could be very true, that Poor House is just bad here, and then I'm probably have been a little bit behind even. Kind of depends if they play Puka and Junk Dealer here this turn. It's pretty, yeah. They're getting very thin. Okay. 9 money, 3 buys. Did I play both my Patricians last turn? I did. So I'm not sure whether I want to maybe want to play the Seer into the next shuffle to find them. There's a curse down here. Puka down here. No, Puka's not down there. Oh, it's not a Poor House. Probably one pawn. Maybe one more Plaza as well. And coppers, I think, so let's try to get the C into the next shuffle. I will play the pawn as cantrip, I'm pretty sure. Play Plaza and then find the curse here and then pawn, Patrician. They're going for a lot of draw. Pawn, okay. Fair enough. Okay, let's play this here. Top decks Puka. Reveals Patrician. Reveals Poor House. Okay, I need a pawn. I could use a seer, which is 7, maybe just a plaza. This is exactly L11. I can make use of 4 buys next turn easily, even with that kind of money, so I'm not picking up another poor house. I think that's just a very safe play. So I wouldn't expect any one of us to dart anymore. And before we green, so they kept around a few more treasures, which makes plaza discard easier for extra economy, but it's probably not that big of a deal, as it isn't really much economy you're gaining, since I assume we won't be overdrawing until the end of the game. So this turn, yeah, trashing curse or the Puka doesn't really matter. It does matter, the curse is worse with Patrician in my deck, so we will trash the curse. Okay, let's see how much money they make. Okay, we both still have the curse gold, so that could be a sneaky pile that we need to be aware of. I think this turn I might had 1 or 2 more poor houses. That's not clear to me yet. I guess they only have 2 plazas. That's interesting. I suppose they don't really need it, as long as they don't buy poor houses. Me getting 2 poor houses would put me above double province. But maybe I need to start greening as well. I guess I could also buy like province plaza double poor house this turn, which I guess would be fairly nice. Well, let's see. He has 8 economy, could have more if he had chosen not to get as many buys. Oh, he has 11, okay. And 12. 13, okay. Let's see if they get more draw or whether they start provincing. Okay, province. Plaza, poor house, I see. I see how it is. Top decks junk dealer. Puts everything into hand. Okay, the question is, do we want a cheap... Okay, let's start with how many provinces do we want. If we get 1, they double next turn. Then they are down to 4. I can't double. That's sad. Setting up triple, difficult. And they have 4 buys. But yeah, I can't really... Oh wait, this is free. That I forgot. Oh, it's not free. It's actually kind of dumb. Maybe they let me undo, since I knew this was the last card. I want to give myself option value. I mean, it's fine if they... But I need to play these first, of course. And then, yeah, it's my only card in the deck. I knew that. So, these are fairly obvious. The last one isn't. Or the penultimate. No, never mind. They can all be by coin. So I'm overdrawing by quite a bit. I could get to 19. Like, I could double here. Kind of dislike it. If I get 2 more poor houses, which could make 8 coins, I could threaten triple. But that wouldn't even be really good the turn after, with 4 provinces left. So I could just double province and get a poor house. Then they can't double. But this sets me up for a dot. Well, I have more drawn, right? I have more plazas, I have the patricians, which are really good. So maybe I'm fine playing the long game and just taking province, plaza, poor house. And another poor house. It's a little bit greedy. But I can use the pawns as cantrips a little bit more liberally. So there would be 6 plus 8, 14, right? I think that's okay. I'm not taking a curse, which is also nice, and I can trash the Puka next turn. Does this leave a pile out? I don't think so. They have 3 pawns and they have 5 curses, and then you need to score as well, so... This is really encouraging that there's no seer play yet. Might just cost a pawn play or something. But... yeah, I don't know if there are enough stop cards there. Okay, finds a Puka. They are the seers. And the patrician is now really nice. They get drawn with Puka, they get drawn with seer, and if you top deck 2 expensive cards or 1 expensive and 1 cheap card, then it's also a lab. So very nice card. They're out of coppers now as well. Trash occurs. So of course the coffer accumulation is also kind of interesting, since that can mean you can get almost an extra province on 1 turn. But that's the only poor house, right? I guess they play the curse gold for pretty sure. They trash it, like having 1 bad card, dead card, and your deck is fine. 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 So I don't think you triple, right? You don't. No, you can't. Double and a poor house. You're at 17. That's 21, so you might be able to triple if you draw everything. And discard. You don't even have to discard once. And triple kind of dooms me, doesn't it? I don't think I can do anything against triple. Like, that's 35 points. No, I can't do anything against that. Oh well, let's start playing cards. It's like this. I can draw a seer. Top64 house. Where's my junk dealer? Card. Buy a coin. Probably buy. I will buy one province. I drew the cursed gold again. Like an idiot. At some point it's just idiot text, right? Gotta live with that. So province Dachi expedition costs 21. And 4 buys, so I can easily take action coin here. So yeah, this actually costs me a lot. Those 4 coins that I... So yeah, I can't play around them tripling. I can't triple myself, which even if I could would be bad. So I think we are going for this and hoping they don't draw everything. Oh, finds a seer. That's not good. Draws a lot. Doesn't find another seer, I guess. Probably finds it now or something. Well, I still have cards to draw. Okay. Card action on pawn. They need as many... No, they don't need as many. Okay. Discarding the cursed gold means they are confident in drawing through, I guess. Still have 2 seers left. But if you need to card action here again... Or card buy works. There's the last seer on top of the deck, but that means drawing everything. So that should win. At least my mistake didn't matter then. But yeah, that's a break. So I guess my dart in the middle also was kind of unfortunate, but maybe I went into the poor horses too early. It's 19, needs 5 more. They don't have it. Am I? Wow, wait. They have 3 provinces, a puka in hand, and the cursed gold, right? Oh, okay, they don't have it. Then my mistake actually might cost me, at least. Or I might win. That's really terrible position they're in, actually. I guess double province Dachi works and puts them at 29 points since they play the cursed gold. That's how many Dachis for me? Like 2 in an estate. I guess that's not that hard. Famous last words. I guess, yeah, if I play the cursed gold, it would need to be a little bit more even for me. So it's fairly difficult. What other options do I have? Just not touch the provinces? That would mean I would go for the triple province. Or I could get province Dachi, not play the cursed gold. It would put them at 30, but I think I can beat that easily with my hand. And yeah, I know I bought expedition, so playing around a full dart would be crazy. Playing around not drawing everything, not as much. Dachi expedition. Okay, so let's triple. This looks like a fine start. Let's discard this. Okay, those are cantrips. I really want another seer. I guess I can play this one for card and coin pretty easily. That's great. Okay. Patrician does something. Okay, my cursed gold is in the discard. So this is safe. We can play these first. I only need 3 buys. I didn't calculate it completely, but this seems... Wait, I need to draw that, right? Yeah. So this is action. Coin. The other buys need to be then buy then. Coin buy. Coin buy, does triple win? Yes, it does. Okay. Whew! I kind of got fortunate there at the end. So 2-1 going into game 4. Back to their start. That's goons and encampment. A Sway of the Otter. I drew Necro turn 1, which is great. Let's forge a market square to gain gold. The village is only encampment. Tiling is also draw. The artisan looks not as good. I will play Otter. I might play double forge actually, then try to get the market square on the next shuffle, gain a gold that way by encampments on my forager hands, and try to get my deck going that way. I think that looks fairly good. The alternative is forager market square, but even the high roll of gaining a gold doesn't look as good, since your deck is still really thick. Any starting card that is trash is awesome. So yeah, and after like discarding, getting a gold that way. So it's forge, I guess. Yes. I don't think. Hopefully the other... Yeah, it's not bottom decked. The forger, that's great. I will trigger here, pretty sure, to try to hit 3. And also the art of not drawing the other forger dead. I tried. This might be second market square, might be encampment already, but I like the market square more. That's a really good turn. Okay, is that 2 golds and an encampment, or the alternative is cycling, which I think is better than a second gold. So I will play discard 1 and play the other one as Otter, trying the thing of not drawing the forger dead again. I'm of course way behind already, so I think this is a risk worth taking. Drawing the Necro is fine. 4 would have been great, of course. Goes without saying. Ooh. Okay. I guess, yeah, that works out nicely. But does it mean I get 2 encampments? No. It does not. Not at all. Just market square right. Not another. Maybe they lose an encampment here. No, they don't. They absolutely don't. Getting wrecked with encampment. Tagline of this match. So now we probably want to get to goons, which will be trivial for them. So we probably want to keep the necro around as well. Villages seem pretty good here, even if it's a necro. Kind of sad, but market squares are cards. This is nice. I hope they don't find the goons. Not very confident in that though. It actually seems quite unlikely. I will play market squares otter, pretty sure. But they are super thin. We will play a little bit longer because they could get really messed up draws. I don't think they would mess up the game here. But yeah, draws need to cooperate. And they only really had 1-6 and or 1-5, so it's not like they're improving your deck like way more than I do. They're just 2-ish turns ahead, and I can't catch up on like being down on encampments unless they mess up. Let's find foragers, please. Okay. So this is 8. I think it has to be in goons. That just the discard attack is so annoying. Exhibit A. What do I even keep? I think. Oh. Ooh, wait. Never mind. Look at that. Find a gold. I think I will do this first, hoping to see the gold. I guess I could also do this. Being a little bit more pessimistic. I think this is... okay. I don't think I want to risk it, to be honest. Maybe I have to, but just 1/3 chance. That's not a very good chance. So I won't. I guess you could use these to draw as well, as long as you play one as a discard attack. The last card is not something. Yeah, well, so my turn is pretty doomed again. Is it a copper? It's not a forager, right? It might be just a market square. I have a lot of market squares randomly. So if I trigger this shuffle, that means the gold is out. And well, I think I have to risk it though, since otherwise I can't buy anything this turn, and bank it for crypts. Okay, I decided to risk it. Did not work out. Oof. Not even the necro. I will ditch forager encampment, I think. I won't be able to play more than one anyway. More than one forager. And there's still one down there. Like forager encampment. So I got really punished for my crypt. I guess this one works out really nicely. Too nicely. And place the hireling even right. Look. Yeah, that means they have one of these at the start of the turn. They don't need to keep it in their hand. Okay, unless they do crypt things, at least my discard attack won't hurt them. So if I find the Necro, I will just play the goons as a way. Okay, they bank it again. No, doesn't even set the copper aside. That's not right. That's just not right. Okay, let's try this next shuffle. This is the turn where I will resign, most likely. Since these are also both my... I don't even know what to discard. Gold and market square? I guess. And Necropolis, market square, find an encampment or be dead. So this might go the distance. Yeah, hirelings are nice. Okay. Moving on. So my start, there's some pressure now to win that. 1-2-2. Okay, what do we have here? We have Destrius. You need more tea. That seems reasonable. So, if you have a bunch of markets, you can buy a lot of Destrius, especially with Watchtower in hand. Sears also draw. I'm still kind of tempted to go for Alchemists anyway. That might be fairly bad. But Seer isn't really great draw, is it? If you just... Yeah, there's no way to trash coppers. So I kind of like the Potion Watchtower opening into hopefully getting an Alchemist. Could be Potion Candlestick Maker. That just seems worse though. I will get a Candlestick Maker on the next shuffle. And then get a bunch of Seers and Markets. And then try to get a bunch of Destrius later. If you get them cheap. You can build a lot. They are colonies. So that's what we're going to do. And then we're waiting for xyrix cattle. To make tea. So what else should we consider? Farmland. We could farmland coppers into candlestick makers for seal considerations, but it adds farmland, so it's not really helping that much. Is there anything weird you can do with Scepter? You could like replay Envoy or something. If you ever played with an Envoy, which I doubt. But besides Watchtower, that's the only terminal you could play. So yeah, but there's also not really a way to like discard treasures to make terminal draw worth it here. So I think you just want a lot of non-terminal draw with markets. Maybe 1 or 2 candlestick makers. Oh, there's also farmland watchtower, so you could just trash watchtower and the card you gain or something. Dubious whether that's worth. I would say not so much. Yeah, so just drawing a lot and hitting 3p the first shuffle. Those are my goals. And yeah, if you have like 3 or 4 markets and just 7 coppers, that's already 10. So once you're a little bit more confident in drawing, you can buy platinum and then go from there. So yeah, and this game might take a while. So what do you do without potion? Play envoy big money, doesn't. Maybe that's good. I kind of doubt it though, right? Just giving me the dash tier pile. That's hard to beat, right? And I will just discard Platina. I guess with Scepters, like Envoy Scepter big money. Just replay a bunch of Envoy. Might not be the worst. But I won't plus buy. Pretty sure. Okay, what else? I think yeah, I don't have anything else to say about the kingdom. I think this might be a 5-2. I would buy a treasury, I think. Oof, this better not draw the potion, but I will play it. Right? Yeah, it's equally likely to be in the bottom 2 than in the top 2. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. So I will buy a seer, right? I will buy a seer. Do I? I have 3 states and 3 kingdom cards. Potion, Candlestick, Maker, Watchtower. That's quite a few targets. Let's go for that. Oh no, come on. Not like this. Not like this. I will buy second Candlestick Maker out of frustration. Seriously though, that's not right. It ain't. Okay, so at least I might find the potion next turn. This, I don't know what this could be. Maybe 1 silver. I do have some plus buy, and I keep the coin token for further 2p shenanigans. So in hindsight, I still like the potion, but I don't like my deck. So I guess I have to work on that relationship. They have 1 more seer than me, 1 more silver than me. No potion. Yeah, this should be good enough. Woohoo! It's an alchemist. It doesn't get drawn by seer, so that has to be kept in mind. I don't think I want a Candlestick Maker with it. Okay. I could top deck a seer here. I think I like that. Not time for market yet. So it would be nice if the Alchemist was the top card, but I have no hope or expectations. They don't have a watchtower. I think that would be pretty good. Like buying coppers and making Destriers cheap. With all the buys, we will accumulate. Maybe that's also a little bit too fancy because the Destriers run before. But we will see. There's no banquet this time, unfortunately. Yeah, getting Destriers. That's just sad, man. Do I get another candlestick maker? Since I'm buying Sears, I will. Okay, they are drawing more parts of their deck without Alchemist so far. This could be Watchtower Destria. If they still want to go for that. Yeah. I guess the worst case now here would be to find the other Alchemist, but no potion. Like that. No, not like this. That looks very nice. Okay, this is just an Alchemist. So okay, now we're in the game. Now we need to catch up on Destriers, hopefully. Getting like 2 a turn. Find the potion? No. No. I could get top deck Destria. Seems good. Seems good. Trash. Top deck. Top deck. Try to get into the next shuffle to find alchemists. Okay, they will probably just get 2. Well, what? Just is the wrong word, since that's also what I got. Let's draw. Oh, this looks nice. Maybe that was the wrong order actually. That might have cost me a bit. So Destrier and the 5, right? Alchemist and 5. I mean, ooh, a turn without anything. That's nice. Please give me the potion. Please, thank you. So now I'm in a good position, I think, with that dot on the other side. Ooh, look at this. Beautiful. What is on top of my deck? Not an alchemist. I have a 3rd candlestick maker, right? I do. So I want to buy an alchemist and a Destrier. I have 4 buys. So that one can cost 3. It would be 6. I can go up to 11. Right, and it would be like 3, 5, 3. It's 11. Is it a seer though? Is it a seer though? I will buy platinum next turn, right? So this turn can very well just be a safe turn. I suppose there was something to be said about farmlanding in a state into another potion to top deck that, but also, am I losing on piles? I don't think so. Right, that's just 3 buys. Trash you. I top deck the others. Okay, and next turn is platinum. Yes, 7 gains to end the game. So depending on how crazy they go, I might green instead. Okay, let's see how many Destriers those are. It's like 7. I'm pretty sure I have 3. Yeah, that's 3. That's 3 states in hand. So 11 money. To me, that's just platinum. I don't know what else you want. I guess we could also play this as a single colony board. But no, yeah, platinum is just too efficient. Also means I have 5 seers, so I think I just have more stuff. Which makes sense since I'm player 1. And those are 11, 14 stop cards on their side, compared to 10 drawing cards. So if Seer draws a card every time, it's pretty close to drawing, but Seers really have a tough time drawing for their deck since it's only Candlestick Maker Silvers. I guess it's pretty similar to my deck in that regard. I would expect them to dot at one point, and I would hope that I don't. With 5 Alchemists on top. So the direction for me is platinum, probably second platinum, then double colony, and yeah. Hopefully pick an Alchemist up along the way each time. Okay, so there's a Seer and an Alchemist on top, I think. So that's pretty good. Oh, buys a colony. Okay. They look at that, I assume. Yeah, I was fairly confident. So we are going into game 6. Their start so far. Play 1 held up. Their end. Ooh, a page game. Trashing is alter and plan. So plan page by page. Draw it on turn 3. Is that the play? I would think so. Is there some beggar thing? No. Council room is obelisk. Yeah, this is a play 1 board. I am pretty sure. Oof. Could be council room. But if I don't draw it next turn, then I will play it into the next shuffle and might draw things dead. I think it's just like that. And another one here. But then we need to think about exchanging the future. But there's not really good payload, right? So I might just flood my deck with the silvers, with the council rooms. So maybe we will keep buying those. I will get an artisan for sure. After or before champion, don't know, to like top deck a council room for each turn in my post-champion world. So I think gaining silvers in exchange for warrior is a pretty good deal here. So As long as I don't get 3 or 4 servers. And even if I do, so be it. Let's see how many they exchange. None. Okay. They want to play with more deck control than I am. Let's get a council room here, right? It's very dubious. I prefer farming village, honestly. Right, I will have warriors soon. And that just doesn't... Looks like I will be getting 2 servers here. Is this another page? Let's turn it off. Maybe I could even trash a copper since I have a farming village here, which I think I will do. I think I will keep the page for 1 turn, and so my farming village here has a higher chance of finding my warrior. Okay, they don't play warrior, that's nice. So I have a good chance of not getting hit. That's nice. That's very nice. Treasures the silver. Lovely. That wasn't meant ironically. I'm happy about not having that silver. And not the copper, I guess, got shuffled back in. So are we buying an altar? Feels like we are. Yeah, let's not get all the things at the same time, and now we will default keep the warriors for quite a while. Please don't play a treasure hunter. They don't. They get a treasure hunter, but I get to draw the champion for it. Is it another farming village? See, we're playing 2 more shuffles, right? So could be good. But yeah, I think it could be good. And here we are getting a council room. Yeah, so I don't think I'm out of the game yet. I think I'm even withdrawing the champion, which of course wasn't optimal. So here, the really risk-averse play is to buy another farming village here to make sure we get to play warriors and heroes. I think that's what I'm going to do. And keep this one till... I don't know how long this is a great draw, of course. Since I have a bunch of farming villages, I will keep states over coppers, I'm pretty sure. Look at this. How much do I not want a contraband? A lot. So I could think about artisan council room. Seems fair to me. Exchange this. Don't exchange this. At least not this turn. Okay, I think, yeah, farming village into council room. Hoping to find the champion or another village. They don't have a warrior. My warriors don't do anything anymore, unfortunately. Against 3 servers. Yeah, it's probably good, to be honest. Maybe I should have gained them as well, since I can get a lot of servers on my last turn and play a lot of council rooms. I will get all the council rooms I can this turn, at least with altar and artisan. And green with that, yeah. That sounds good. And next turn I will get the treasure hunters and Hopefully overdraw a lot. That's the idea. And I don't think they can end next turn. The question is, do I gain? Let's see how far we draw. Farming village. Nice. So I'm fairly sure. I'm not sure. I don't think I play this. Actually, there's not much in there that I want to draw, and maybe they aren't having a turn. So let's get more of these and actions. Get a province. I could trash a copper with page. Might be better than anything. I guess beggar would be even more money. I could also just gain 2 council rooms. The question is, how many cards do they gain? I think I will buy 2 council rooms. And then exchange. Do I exchange 2 for heroes? If they double province, getting 5 provinces, even with all this draw, seems a little... Yeah, even 4 provinces would be pretty good. So let's go for it. Let's go for a lot of money on a big turn. And denying them council rooms is also fairly nice, I think. They're the obelisk pile after all. Ooh. I will empty silvers. No, I won't. I only have 1 treasure hunter. Do they empty silvers? Apparently they have a lot. Did I even get one, or were all... Yes, I did get 1. So they're not all gone. But maybe they have just a win here. Nah. Even if they play 3 more, that's just 16 money. But yeah, they only have 4 council rooms, so they're out of draw as well. Which is great, so I hope they can't win. Playing a guide, okay. So they are not seeing the severity of the situation, I don't think. Ooh. Triple province seems fairly beatable. Maybe they aren't doing it. I have a lot of draw. Yeah. One more province maybe makes it easier for me. I'm not sure. I might also be just way off of what I can do. That's also fairly possible. Okay, duchy, farm village. So I will get, I guess, only 7 or so silvers. What can I gain from the supply of my artisan? I don't know. But I will go for maximum points. The question is, can I hit 40? So this in hand, I have 5 money on the left and 17 in total in my hand. Then I can gain 6 with hero, that's 23, and 7 with 14, it's 37. So I would just gain 2 silver with artisan and altar. Right? Can I draw all that easily? Yeah, I mean, I'm not winning if I don't win this turn, so let's go for that. Let's draw. Killing the estate doesn't hurt for that. Has to be silver. Can it be anything else? I don't think so. Oh, beggar is better, right? Yes, and another beggar. So I do have 4 cards in my shuffle, right? Oh, I gained 9 silvers. I was wrong about that. So that was easier than I thought it was. I miscalculated how many gains they had. Wow, okay. I'm very relieved. I'm happy to be moving on. That is a really tough opponent to beat. GG's to them. They played well, I don't think. They made any big mistakes. So yeah, just lucky to be moving on. Thank you for watching, and see you in the top 32.